everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we're at Smorgasburg, LA. It's a food festival that happens every Sunday here in downtown Los Angeles. We've been here before. Last time we were here, you guys suggested so many more food items that we didn't try. And the food here is just like so incredible.
Yeah, we came hungry, came ready to try all the good stuff, so let's get to it.
Come with us on this adventure.
#1 most requested thing out of everything on our last Smorgasburg video. Everybody was like, you need to try this. And what it is from the Shrimp Daddy. It's called the Boat. It is 7 Hawaiian garlic butter shrimp, Hawaiian mac salad, rice, lihing mui covered pineapple chunks, all served inside of a pineapple. If you guys remember when we went to Oahu and we had a day at the North Shore, we went to the Giovanni shrimp truck and it was like the most amazing thing I'd ever tried in my entire life. I was talking to somebody in line and he was like, I literally come back here every Sunday just to get this. So the hype is real, people. Can we look at that? Oh my God. The smell, it's so garlicky. I'm just gonna take a big old bite. Oh yeah. Wow. This is good. I'm having instant flashbacks to Hawaii. This is amazing. I gotta try some of this lihing pineapple. Oh, amazing. Has the juiciness of the pineapple with like the sourness of the stuff on top. Peter, can we come back here every Sunday and get this?
And you had one of these pineapple boats when we were at the fair. How does this compare?
It doesn't even compare. That was good in its own way, but the flavors inside of this, like, it's so garlicky. It's so, you could tell that the shrimp is like fresh. It's cooked perfectly. All the combination of everything in here is just amazing. And it's Instagrammable with that pineapple. This is literally dripping on my hand. This is dripping on my hand. 5 out of 5 Kitras. We're off to a really good start.
Another one of the stands that a lot of you guys recommended was the Little Llama Peruvian tacos. And this is a place that's been there for 4 or 5 years now. They recently, during the pandemic, actually opened up a storefront in downtown Los Angeles. And they're supposed to be like really good. So I went there to only get one taco, but I ended up leaving with 2. And one of them is the Lomo Saltado. And this is garlic and ginger marinated certified Angus steak, smashed Yukon gold potatoes. It has these little tomatoes and also an aioli on top. And look at it. Look at how really good cute. That looks.
It's very photogenic.
And apparently Peruvian cuisine is a little different than American. You go to the grocery store and ask for like corn, there's maybe 1 or 2 types of corn. Over there it's like thousands of different kinds of corns and potatoes. So it's a very different world. There's no such thing as Peruvian tacos. This is actually a Peruvian chef that has kind of done a mashup of sorts. This might be one of the best things I've ever had here. Like, seriously. It's so good. That meat is like so tender, garlicky, and it has, the potatoes have like this taste to them. I can't even describe it. And there's so much meat here. This is like a meal. 5 Peters. 5 Peters all day long. This is great. And the other taco that I got there was the pomegranate glazed pork belly. This is gluten-free. It's roasted pork belly, fresh corn polenta, cotija cheese, and pomegranate on top. And it looks, you know, I love pork belly. You know, I'm a connoisseur. There's so much flavor here. The tortillas kind of remind me of cocidos in Los Angeles. They're really good. They're like very tasty. And the pork belly is just like so tender. This is like unlike any taco I've ever had before, because it really does have that Peruvian like flavors to it. Another 5 out of 5 Peters. I'm actually kind of disappointed that we started off the day with these, because I don't think it can get any better than this.
So here at Smorgasburg, they have a beer garden where you can find micheladas, you can find beers, you can find ciders. And I decided to get myself a mango michelada from I Love Micheladas. And this has mango hef mixed with our michelada mix and mango chunks. And then the rim is a chamoy with tahini. And then this is like a tamarindo stick with also the tahini on there. I think you're supposed to like dip this on in. Look at that. Look at all the mango chunks in there. Oh, this is messy. Oh my God, this is so good. Because it's made with that mango Hefeweizen, like it's so fruity and refreshing. And if you guys don't know what micheladas are, they're basically beer mixed with the michelada mix, which I'm not sure exactly what is in that, but it is a beer-based, you know, cocktail. And this is probably the best one I've ever had. Like, I love Hefeweizen, and the fact that it's a mango Hefeweizen, like I've never had that before. This is good.
You can see the mangoes floating on top.
Yes, and then you get like the chunks of mangoes when you take a sip, and then it's a little bit like just extra flavorful because of all like this stuff. It's not spicy though, so don't worry. It's more refreshing than anything. Oh my God, I'm a happy girl. I've been a little bit cranky today, and I'm finally happy. Oh, who knew all it was gonna take is a michelada? The music stopped. Oh. 5 out of 5. I'm sorry. They have 3 different ones, and I'm so tempted to get all 3, but no, this one's good for now. You guys, we've been here so many times, and I never realized that back here in this beer garden, you could actually just come back here with your food and sit down and eat. For some reason, I always thought that it was just like where you drink the alcohol and then you ate the food out there. If you don't want to drink, you could just come back here. There's tons of shade. There's like way more seats back here. We actually found a seat. This is the first time that we found a seat in the longest time. And it's in the shade. I'm like way too excited about that, but I'm just happy to like be sitting in the shade with my michelada, my honey. Got the DJ like playing over there. It's just, the breeze is like blowing in my hair. Feels good. I don't want to like ever leave this table. We might have to like stake out this table and then like go bring stuff back here. Just saying. And I have an Ordinary Adventures pro tip for you. This is actually a straw. I didn't realize it was a straw. So use this as a straw, pro tip.
I think everybody but you realized that was a straw.
Pro tip. You heard it here first. One more thing, and then I'm done, I promise. The longer that this sits in here, the spicier it gets. It's so good. So I just said it wasn't spicy. It is a little bit spicy, but like in a good way. So just so you know, if you want to use the pro tip and use this as a straw, just know that it gets spicy, okay? I warned you.
While Kitra is drinking her michelada, I went out in search of some more food, and I came across the sweetgrass sugarcane juice stand, which we had our watermelon last time. I was like, you know what, it's such a hot day, I'm gonna get that again. And I went over there, and they talked me into getting something else. Calamansi, a fruit that is in the Philippines. I've been told it's kind of like orange. And he was like, are you adventurous? Do you want to try something different? Like, because I went to order the watermelon, he remembered me, and he was like, you know, try this. Try it. This is something very unique. So I'm gonna try the calamansi. Oh wow. It almost tastes like a mango with like ginger, and like, almost like a passion fruit. That's good. I think I might like the watermelon a little bit more, but this is a solid choice from Sweetgrass.
Hello, baby. Oh, thank you. The most LA thing happened. We saw some lady with one of those like cat backpacks or droid backpacks, but instead of a cat or a droid, it had a bird in it. So I thought that was pretty cute. And it was like making a bunch of noises, and it was so sweet. I think its name is Kiwi. I want one. I want a bird that I could put in a backpack. Because y'all know Gizmo ain't going in that backpack.
Next up, I stopped at Mano Po, and this is the place I saw them cooking all this chicken outside. They had like some barbecue chicken. They had something that was like more of like a teriyaki citrus glazed chicken, and this was recommended, so we wanted to try it out. And I got the Manila barbecue chicken, and this is grilled boneless chicken leg meat marinated in calamansi, banana ketchup, soy sauce, served with garlic rice and Mano Po sauce. I don't know what Mano Po sauce is, but I can tell you this chicken looks delicious. I know it's like charred, which some people in our comments like do not like anything that's charred. It's supposed to be that way. It's not burnt. This is tasty. I don't know how to describe this. It's more like teriyaki than a traditional barbecue. I love teriyaki chicken. This is like totally like up my alley. So if you're like a big fan of teriyaki chicken, I would say check out Mano Po. Doesn't that look so good? So well cooked. 4 out of 5 Peters. It's very good. There might be better stuff here, but it's a solid choice for sure. And by the way, that charred chicken right there just gives it like a very nice like charred flavor. It doesn't taste quite burnt, it's charred. But seeing it over there and seeing him like be cooking the chicken with the flames going up, it's kind of a spectacle. Like everybody's like crowded around and like watching him cook the chicken. So yeah, if you're not gonna order the chicken, at least go watch them cook the chicken.
Since the last time we were here, they added a whole ice cream alley, which is a bunch of different places selling ice cream. It's so hot today, I need some ice cream, so let's go see if we can find something good.
There's so much good looking desserts here. Like there's a place called Sweet and Hollow, which is this European chimney cakes and cones. I've always wanted to try that. Scoops on Tap has Smorgasburg, which is artisan crafted s'mores. How amazing does that s'more look?
Oh yeah, this looks good. There were so many different choices in Ice Cream Alley. It was kind of hard for me to choose what I wanted. There was everything from ice cream sandwiches to s'mores to vegan ice cream to popsicles, you name it, they've got it here. But what I decided to get is from a place called Happy Ice, and I got myself the Rainbow Rocket. This has all the flavors. It has strawberry, lemon, watermelon, mango, cherry, blueberry, lemon, and pineapple. And what intrigues me about this, besides the fact that it's very visually appealing here, is that I'm kind of on like a Hawaii kind of vibe today. Like I had that garlic shrimp, and this kind of reminded me of like Hawaiian shaved ice. I mean, it's nothing like that. I mean, from looking at it, you could obviously tell. But this is dairy free, this is vegan. My guess is it's kind of like a sorbet maybe or something, right? Doesn't that kind of look like that's what that is there? But oh my God. I saw the ice and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds refreshing right now. Ooh, look at when I dig into it, it kind of like changes the colors. You can see all the colors in there. I'm excited. Looks good. Oh my God. What is that flavor? It almost tastes like a sweet tart. It tastes like sweet tart ice cream. Or something, some kind of candy. Wow. It said it was fat-free too. So I feel like I'm being healthy.
Not really.
It had like a whole list. It was like dairy-free, fat-free, all these free things. I was like, oh, this is healthy. Oh my God, it does not taste healthy.
It's not healthy.
It almost tastes, you know what it kind of tastes like? You know those like rocket pops that are like red, white, and blue? Like It has that kind of flavor to it. Oh my God, every bite is just like, this is so good, you guys. This might be my favorite thing that I've had all day. It's cooling me off. So I'm happy I got the big size, and it's fat-free, Peter.
that doesn't mean anything. There's tons of sugar in it.
5 out of 5 out of 5 out of a million out of a billion. This is so good, you guys. You have to try this when you come to Smorgasburg. Peter, I really want you to try this.
You nailed it with the Rocket Pop reference.
Isn't it so good? It tastes like candy.
It's so sweet, but also like a sourness to it.
Oh my God, it tastes like Smarties. That's what it is, Smarties, not
Duh.
Sweet Tarts, right?
This is, I'll just eat the rest of this, okay?
Okay, no, Peter,
What?
get your butt back here.
Fine. I'll just have half of it.
Ordinary Adventure Star.
Yes. You know what? Now that I think of it, the flavors were kind of like the sweet and sour of like slush puppies. If you've ever had like the slushy that's called slush puppies, it was in the Northeast. Tasted a lot like that.
Another one of the most recommended places by you guys in our comments on the last video was this place called Dorados, and they specialize in these flautas. They have either chicken, barbacoa, chorizo, or potato, and I decided to get chicken because apparently that's the most popular one. And these things are freaking huge. The guy told me, he's like, you get 2 of them, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he handed them to me, and they're like a foot long. Oh my God, but like, they are fresh. We saw them frying them up. I mean, this looks epic. I will say though, a lot of the places here, like, it kind of takes a long time to get your food, so you really gotta like be patient.
Yeah, they're cooking it to order.
Yeah, they're cooking it to order. It's like a bunch of food trucks, so if you know, it takes a little bit of a while. But I would say just like stay hydrated, keep cool, because once you get it, like, it's worth it, I think. Well, I haven't even tried it, but I'm just assuming it's worth the wait. Like, I wasn't hungry and now I'm hungry again just looking at these. Look at all that shredded chicken.
Look at all those chickens.
There's so much flavor in this. They're juicy and it's also crunchy. I mean, it's worth the wait, guys. It is worth the wait. The guy told me that his favorite flavor was barbacoa. I wish I could have ordered like all of them, but I would have had like 8 taquitos.
I have a feeling this is another 5 Kitra special.
I forgot to mention this. I actually am an aficionado of flautas. I used to like get flautas all the time at Chevy's, which is like a Mexican chain restaurant that is like out of business now. But that was like my like go-to thing there. They're kind of like taquitos. They're like just like giant taquitos, if you don't know what a flauta is. But yes, this was tailor-made for me. I'm so happy I got these. You know, I'm gonna have leftovers for later tonight. I'm bringing this home. 5 out of 5.
A new thing that they recently added is they now do Smorgasburg delivered every Sunday on Grubhub. I'm not sure how that works out or how far the delivery range is. I'm sure we're out of the range, but how cool is that? You don't have to wait in the lines. You just order it online and it comes to your door.
Just in case you guys didn't see the first time that we came to Smorgasburg, we'll go ahead and put the video right over there. And we'd like to say thank you to a few of our Patreons. That includes Kimberly Moore and Velcro Kid. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.